This is Joe Snow. I'm giving a big shout out to Check In TV.
What you telling?
This the Check In TV.
Joe Snow. Don't play with him.
Turn me up a little bit, Seth.
Psycho, cybernetic. Psycho, cybernetic. If a nigga put it on my mind, then you know a nigga go and get it. Psycho, cybernetic. Psycho, cybernetic. Nigga so focused on the paper, nigga, you know I never can forget it. Psycho,
Alright, yo, it's Check In TV. So let the people know who we here with.
Joe Snow, aka the Pac-Man.
Yes, sir. Alright, so let the people know where you from.
Shit, I'm from Atlanta, and Savannah. Like my mom and dad, both grandmas from Savannah, and I always spent like summers there, back and forth from Savannah to Atlanta, like South Side. Graduated from Grady, so like just the South Side, Atlanta and Savannah, really.
Okay. So can you tell us like more about your upbringing, like your parents and?
Yeah, shit. I ain't gonna lie, my parents were strict as hell. Like, my mama was a principal in APS, and my dad was a APD. So I think it kind of made me rebel a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really do all the stuff I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I learned how to work around, you know, all the rules and regulations and shit. Like, it made me smarter though.
Okay. So tell us, like, how long you been making music?
Shit. Like, really?
Taking it serious.
Okay, yeah. Taking it serious, probably like year and a half, 2 years. Year and a half.
So what made you take it serious? Like, was it a situation that you bumped into? Or?
I tell you, like, kind of, you know, like in Atlanta, it's like everybody freestyle rap, just playing around. What made me take it serious, like I read this book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
I heard about that.
Yeah, and he was like talking about assets and liabilities, and then he said in the book, being an artist, like making music, painting, all that type of stuff, appreciating value, and it's an asset. So then that really made me, you know, I ain't care what nobody said, nobody thought no more. Like, they don't even know, like, this is a good investment. Like,
exactly.
It's something worth, you know what I'm saying, investing in. So that made me want to really see, you know, where I'm, you know, measure up at what I could do.
So, like, we know that Atlanta's like a hot music scene. Where do you feel like your music falls in place at?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I believe my music fall in like suburbs, traps, strip club, regular club, hookah lounge, cigar bar, music festivals. Like, I got some shit for every type of situation, and I purposely do that. And I want my shit, like, I want a nerd to be able to relate to my shit, a video game geek, a trapper, a killer, everybody. Like, this shit is for everybody, literally. Like, it's gonna be something that everybody can relate to and everybody can fuck with.
Alright, so have you had any obstacles during your music career?
Shit, yeah, boy. Boy,
that you can actually talk about?
Yeah, I done had something I can't talk about and something I can talk about. This shit, wow. Live a wild life.
Sure.
Shit. One thing, a major obstacle, and it was weird to me, cause like I done been in and out of so many different studios. Like, some are closed down, like people are falling out, the studio act funny. Like, finding a good studio home where you can really get a good workflow, a consistent workflow, it ain't always as easy as people think it is. That's one obstacle. Like, studios, like, it's a lot that come with the studio, I feel like.
What's your creative process like these days? When you're in the studio, like, what's your necessities?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really got no necessity as far as like, I need a 5808, and I mean
Some shit that's beating.
It gotta beat. Anything else is cool. I just need a 508. Now, like, I don't need no weed.
Yeah.
But I love weed.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I like to record smoking weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it though. But when I go to the studio, like I have weed, and that's really all I need. Weed, maybe my pistol, and that's it. And I like to have the people I love around me, and people who like want to see me win, and people who fuck with what I'm doing. I like that's a good thing to have with me too. But I don't need much though.
Okay. So how do you define your sound?
Oh, it's like old school, futuristic, and it's Atlanta, but I done been around the world a little bit and influenced by a lot of different cultures, and I like all types of music. I done been all kind of music festivals and EDM, EDC, Coachella, all kind of shit. So it's like, that's why I say my shit, everybody gonna be able to find something they can relate to. Like,
Okay. So can you tell us more about some of the music that you put out?
To be honest, I got a music video out, Psycho Cybernetics. You know what I'm saying? Psycho Cybernetic means, you know, whatever you focus on, it expands. Whatever you know, put your attention on, it expands. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got a lot of music to put out, but that's why I put the video and that song out like one of my first songs, because I want to put out something, you know, a visual and a song that people could take something positive from. Like, you can hear Psycho Cybernetics, look that up, find the book, fuck around, read it, and change your life. Like, because it changed my life reading that book. So, yeah, it's a book too. So, that's the latest song I put out. I got 2 songs just in the on deck right now.
Yeah.
I could really release them any day. I just gotta stop playing. They ready to go with DistroKid and everything. So.
Okay. So, like, who are the certain engineers or producers that you're working with?
Shout out Six Rings, you know. I done made a lot of music with them. Been working with Y Savage, you know what I'm saying?
Right there.
Yeah, hell yeah. And another upcoming engineer they got over there, straight Majay. He do his thing too. Yeah. And then he really my best friend, engineer, producer, give me ideas. You know, his name Drew. He really, I jumped off the porch in the music shit with him. I grew up with him, you know what I'm saying? So he worked with a lot of the cats from he done worked with a lot of the cats at Six Rings too. You know, who else? I done worked with a dude named Jay Wise a little bit before too. I want to work with him more in the future. You know, so. But mainly it been Y Savage and Drew, and then my partner. I got another partner. I'm gonna drop some shit. It's crazy music, like rock and roll rap type shit. Bust Down Birdie. Y'all gonna see that shit too. He fuck with the 808 Mafia and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell us like some experiences that you've had with like collabs, good or bad?
Hell yeah, like shit. Let me think about it. Oh, hell yeah, like like it might be like you go try to goddamn fuck with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You go to the studio type shit, and like I hear the beat. Like I said, I smoke some weed, hit a beat. I kind of pretty much already know where I'm gonna go with this shit. I don't really be writing and all of that shit, cause it kind of sound robotic when I do that shit. But nigga might try to tell you like, say this and say that, and it be like, boy, that shit don't sound good. Like, I already know what I wanted to say. Like, or it be some shit like, here I done been in the studio trying to make music. They get to fighting in that bitch, arguing in that motherfucker, like. And then, hell, I done made music with a nigga. We ain't even say nothing about putting the shit out or nothing. I go to finally upload my shit to put it out. This motherfucker been out. He done put the motherfucker out already, goddamn. So I call that man ASAP like, boy, niggas die for shit like this, bro. You gotta send me the paperwork, everything, get my shit. But like that's what I mean with the studio, huh? It just if you're not on the gimmicks and selling out type shit and trying to be a fame junkie and all that shit, it really be, and you don't want to push the agenda that everybody else pushing. It really be like you get a lot of cold shoulders. You know what I'm saying? A lot of weird activity. So that collab shit, that's really why I it's all organic. Like the collabs I got, like it literally was just easy. Like I didn't have to force it. Like I didn't try to force some shit, not even realizing I was forcing it, because it's like I gotta meet you here, pick you up to go there, and then all of that, like it just be too much sometimes. So I like it to be organic and kind of in-house type shit. Yeah.
Okay, so who would you say is your biggest critic of your music?
Shit, me. That's easy.
You think if it's fire, like once you finish recording or you listening back in the studio, if it's the one or not.
This why I think that, like, I grew up here, like I said, like I was listening to Future when he wasn't huge, T.I. when he wasn't huge. I went to school with Thug, like that's my real like brother, like type shit. And I knew he was gonna blow up, like,
because he was different, bro.
Different. See what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing that made me want to rap, because I just got tired of finding all these underground artists and knowing all my these be my partners and shit too now. Like seeing them one day around, at the city, then seeing them on TV, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so it just like
motivation.
Yeah, and all these people, all these suckers, they ain't never been like, oh, you lame, or you don't need to do this shit, or like they fucking with me, like, yeah, bro, we wait, like, you know what I'm saying, go for it. So
okay, so like, who you think is your biggest inspiration, or what is your biggest inspiration in this music?
Shit,
what keeps you going?
Okay, think about this shit. Like, it's billions of people, right? Like, if you think about all the good energy in each motherfucker, like each person, even the slimiest, dirtiest, nastiest motherfucker got some good energy somewhere in them. Like,
exactly.
If you like meditate, you can feel all of that, and that's what it is. Like, that's why I do this shit. That's God, in my opinion. Like, every possible outcome, every good thing that could have came from what you just did, like every good thing that come from your creation. That's what it's about, in my opinion.
I like that answer, for real.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The best answers. So, what artists influenced your style of music? Like, growing up. I know you said Future, you grew up on T.I., but like, gave you your style.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's a tough one. It'll have to be more than one. I have to say Pop.
Okay.
Cause he like the first big time person I remember, and just thinking like, damn, he talking about some real shit. My mom and dad won't even, you know what I'm saying? But Pop, but Soldier Slim, fucking Cash Money, C Murder, fucking all that shit laid the foundation, cause it made me feel like I grew up, and then I seen all this fake shit going on. And don't get it twisted, you don't have to be a killer, but don't rap and say you are, like, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Me personally, like, because I'm putting a message out there. You see me in the street, and I ain't really no killer, but I done made you think I was. You want some kill shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be authentic, and I felt like BG, I even listened to Wayne back then. Like, all them folks, it was authentic. Like, it felt authentic to me, like, look at the Hot Boys. BG locked up right now. Turk had to do a bid. Like, them folks wasn't just pretending. Like, that was real music, in my opinion. Soulja Slim, R.I.P. him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Pop, R.I.P. him. I listen to Biggie a lot too. Project Pat. Okay. Project Pat 3-6. Really, really, because a lot of my shit gonna turn you right the fuck up. That's why I say that rock and roll, all that type of shit. Like, my shit gonna turn you right up. So 3-6 really too. That them people I named, like 3-6, No Limit, Cash Money, and then Pop, like when I was young, cause them and Outkast too. Can't forget Outkast.
Those are culture shifters for real.
Them, and that's my first memory of music is at my grandma's house on 36 and Waters in Seapoke. And I remember hearing Players Ball, and my grandma slapped the shit out you. Like, everybody in the hood know her, everybody in the hood respect her type woman, and like you come around with your pants sag and slap the shit out you wouldn't even let you wear no white tee. You know what I'm saying? But she let us listen to that goddamn Outkast on blast. You know what I'm saying? Like that was some rap that could get some play in our house. So that was it. Them right there is the foundation. I ain't never really thought about it, but yeah.
Okay. So, where do you see yourself within a year with this music?
Shit, I'm gonna be having like loyal supporters. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be putting visuals out, traveling. You know, I see myself inspiring and motivating other people to make music and signing other people and just expanding, building the empire. Yeah.
So like, I ask artists this all the time. Do you feel like you'll need a gimmick?
Hell no. Life, I'm so real. My life and lifestyle gonna bring me whatever I'm supposed to have. That's gonna bring me the attention I need.
Okay, for sure. So you just lit on your own. You didn't even need that type of shit, that attention. Okay.
When you go seeking it, you bring the wrong. Look at Boom Gang. He had changed his whole life around. He got too far out there. Like, shout out to him though. I commend him though. But nah, I don't want the wrong attention. This shit for that positive shit I said that's in everybody. That's what this shit about. Like, you go outside doing all that other shit. Who knows what kind of spirits you're stirring up and motivating.
That's a fact. Okay. So if you were to sign right now, would it be a major or distribution?
Distribution.
Okay, so you already know about your shares and
you
already know.
Now, don't get it twisted though. Like for other artists watching, like sometimes a deal work for you, a major label, that type of shit might work for you. But me personally, that ain't really the route I want to go. But if something makes sense, then it makes sense. But I'm more so looking for like distribution, marketing, and advertising, you know, shit like that.
Okay. So do you believe in a plan B if music doesn't work out, or you feel like music is gonna work?
This how I feel. If you are like real hustler, because I had to understand being an artist and being a hustler and being a businessman and being street and being a family man, all that shit is a different hat you gotta put on when you do this rap shit for real, like how I do it. So it just like, it's a different hat you gotta put on basically. Like, you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the question again?
Do you feel like you have a plan B?
Oh yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is all that shit gonna work. So if you making money working at McDonald's, now you might not like working at McDonald's. You could goddamn go pay for your studio time with your McDonald's money. If you're a real hustler, you're gonna find something else to sell, or, you know what I'm saying, at the McDonald's or around it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you do have a plan B, but it ain't because plan A ain't gonna work. Hell, plan B is a part of plan A, and so is C, and so is D. All that shit, like a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So is that, from saying that, is there any like business ventures or merch that you plan on coming out with or have?
Hell yeah. Just to be honest, I've just opened, like, got the little Shopify account and shit like that. Okay. So I'm finna start designing my merch and trying to get the merch going and shit. I got a few cool logos, you know what I'm saying? My followers probably done seen it before, but I got a few that y'all ain't even seen yet too. So I definitely want to get the merch going, and that's the type of deal, like shit like that. Like, I do a clothing type of deal, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. But yeah, the merch coming. What else type of business ventures? Hell, if you from the hill, you know, like, I done sold grapes, you know, everything, like, shit, I sell goddamn salt to a snail, goddamn, I don't give a damn. If some shit come out and it's hot and it's ready to be sold, I sell that this year. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, I don't give a fuck. Like, I try to have, I have morals and, you know, principles and shit I won't get outside of, but if that shit within my goddamn, you know what I mean, I'm selling it. Hell yeah, fuck it.
Okay, so tell us, like, who are some like top 5 all upcoming artists that you could say is next that you listen to, like not people that's already on in the industry? You feel me? So put me on.
Shit, I feel like goddamn. I got to tell you about goddamn 6 Rings. I mean, it's a lot of them niggas. Tay, Flyer, Extra. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas hard for real. And Blaze, you know, it's a lot of talent in that circle. Then shit, who else up and coming? My nigga Jelani, he fire. He gonna make some music with me. I got a partner. I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker makes some different weird ass music, but I got some features with some music with him too. His name Keith is dope. He hard. Like, really, it's a lot of hard ass up and coming niggas in the city. It really just be up to us to put the shit out and stay focused. But that's who I say.
Okay. So is it like any last minute shout out you want to give?
Shit. It's my twins' birthday. Shout out to Bat Twins and Friends. They're my dogs. They turned 8 today. Shout out my wife. She helped me a lot. She real understanding with this music shit and supportive with this shit.
For sure.
Done seen me pay for some shit I probably shouldn't even pay for. And just was like, go ahead, you know. And shit, my family, you know, really family shit, cause I ain't trying to be cocky or nothing, but all this shit gonna go somewhere. All this shit gonna pop. And motherfuckers be like trying to fake love and all of that type of shit. So the niggas who fuck with me and this shit for my nigga Dog Johnson, my brother Jack, you know, niggas, they know, you know who I fuck with, cause you don't say somebody, they be like, oh, you shot me out, you didn't say that about me. But like niggas know who I fuck with. They know I love them. And I'm a real, like, I ain't even gonna say I'm no real ass. I'm a genuine ass nigga. That's the whole thing about all of this shit is genuine. I ain't perfect. I ain't super thug. I ain't no bitch either though. Like, I'm genuine. All this shit genuine. And this shit for genuine people. Straight up. So shout out all the genuine.
For sure. So where can we find your music and your Instagram and social media?
I'm on everything, goddamn. From Spotify to damn YouTube. Just type in Joe Snow. On any musical platform, Apple Music, I'm on all of that shit. And my Instagram is _Joe Snow.
Okay. So, all right, man, we appreciate you for tapping in with us.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, man,
Joe Snow. Don't play with him.
Turn me up a little bit, Seth.
Psycho, cybernetic. Psycho, cybernetic. If a nigga put it on my mind, then you know a nigga go and get it. Psycho, cybernetic. Psycho, cybernetic. Nigga so focused on the paper, nigga, you know I never can forget it. Psycho, cybernetic. Psycho, cybernetic. Money on my mind, focus on my grind, ran that shit up like Bettis. It's psycho, cybernetics. It's psycho, cybernetics. I'ma bust down all of my rounds and fill myself a new baguettes.
Yours, what you tell us?
This is Check-In TV.
Hit the track